Starting in 3, 2, 1, go!
さあ、世界を学びに行こ
Can't wait the baby today! Run back to the palace. Palace? Yeah, palace. And grab a thunderstone. Then we follow the story, head to the library. Because a library is alive. Now we run back. Something has happened. We need to put our Sherlock Holmes skills to the test. First we question this guard outside the door. And then we question the librarian.
No.
And then we question Russell and forget to run in between.
No.
That's for RNG a minute. On the way to the academy, we question or scrutinize the guard to reveal a hidden item. Then we run back to the academy, to the second floor, where we question our dear headmaster. With all this information, we can conclude that... let's see, what can we conclude? Yes. Russell must be the culprit. And our logic is foolproof. But before going to Russell's subterranean study, we'll do a quick shopping trip. On the way, we'll also scrutinize this girl, which reveals a hidden item over here. A meat of soulstone that will be used later. Buy a quartz staff and equip that, and then head back. One more quick stop before we head to the study. We pick up the soulstone that we revealed by questioning this guard earlier. And now we're ready to go. In this cave, we will be getting at least 2 encounters, which we will kill. We would hope to get 2 sentinel encounters.
授業の時間だ
There's a low chance of getting a soulstone from these. I have, in fact, confirmed this, or well, not really. Like, okay, I'm going off of information I got from
この程度
the notes from a different route. But according to them, or according to Senjan, yes, you can get soulstone here, even if it's the first chapter you do.
戦いの
Here's
準備がで
another
きた
sentinel. As usual, just bonk them in the head, or on the light bulb,
炎よ
or flame, whatever, and then scorch them.
授
And
業
we
は
get no soulstone. That's totally fine. Usually you don't get one, so we'll pick this one, and then face off against Russell. Alright, okie dokie dokie. Our turn order is a bit dookie. We would want to move first on the next turn, so that the water wisps would get the least amount of possibilities to actually cast Icicle, which is a very slow animation, and it does
どうしようかこれで
quite a bit of
どうぞ
damage, at least compared to their normal attack. Okay, looking at this turn order, we might actually have to heal here, depending on how much he hits now. If he hits low... Okay, 1-5. Yeah, we have to heal here. Yes, next up we would be... Actually, we could have healed next turn. Yeah, it was a tiny misplay, not a big one. And obviously, if it's a tiny one, it can't be a big one. Okay, now we break. While he's broken, we will use our second Soulstone, or Light Soulstone. And then... Yeah, then we just monk once, monk twice, and then finish off with a fireball. And it looks like we will be saving some time here, which is always nice. Cool. That means we can maybe do one additional prog reset if we need. Okay. Now we return to the academy, following story. We have been called up by the headmaster because we forgot to return the book to the library. And now he's going to reprimand us? I think that's a word that can be used in this context. And so we have been... I was going to say dispelled, but that's not the word. Where is it? No, expelled. Yeah, so I've been expelled from the academy. Oh no, what will we do now? Well, since we can't use the library anymore, because it's only for academic use, or members of the academy. Yeah, we can't do that, and we love books, so instead we'll be searching for books to read, to fill our needs. But what better way to do that than visit a random forest? Ooh, ants. Can I kill these easily? I don't think so. Let's see. I don't think they are weak to anything we have. It's just awkward. Did we get a... I don't think we got a soulstone either. Yeah, we'll just try to run away. Okay, we are unable to do that. Please let me go. I'm sorry. Thank you. Okay, now we're pretty low, so that means we will get quite fast resets if we have to. So in our search for the one and only book, we have to kill some monsters here. We would hope to not hit frogs, as they don't give us enough JP. What we want from this encounter is we want enough JP to skill up 2 skills for Cyrus. In our case it will be Firestorm and Lightning Blast. And that will allow us to give Cyrus the support skill Evasive Maneuvers, which in turn allows us to evade most encounters that we come across. Well, not come across, but we just won't be getting any encounters thanks to Evasive Maneuvers. So this will be my last try, I think, or I think we can take another one after this. It's been quite fast thanks to us being quite low. Though we did lose a bit of time to the random turn on the ants and not being able to escape them. But in turn we did lower our HP, meaning these resets are a bit faster. Because the frogs in the back, the ones with the bandanas in front of their eyes, they always start off buffing their attack. and that always takes some time. So if you have 3 of those in the same encounter, it usually takes forever for you to die. As normally, a single spear attack from the night frogs doesn't kill you. Okay, yeah, so this is a reset. Unless I somehow escape from this, yeah, it's a reset. Yeah. Let's pause that one, delete, and return to that. Solid start with an unlucky whistle, as usual. There's no other option but to go again. In 3, 2, 1, go.
さあ世界を学びに行こう
So we weren't able to find the book. Maybe this time. Maybe this timeline will be different. Maybe this is in the timeline. Once again, run right back into the palace, because we forgot to pick up something. Run to the right, grab the small soulstone of the Thunder variant. Oh, okay, I'm not sure where I was going there. I guess fate wanted me to not go to the library for whatever reason. Maybe it's one of those situations where Cyrus has seen the future and now he wants to prevent it from happening. But it always happens that you can't change the future. In one way or another, things will always fall in place. Once again, scrutinize discard on our way to the academy. I could do this a bit later, but I feel like it's less clunky to do it there. It's just a quick drive-by. You lose like 1 or 2 steps, but that's fine. It feels smoother than bonking into him after the Sherlock Holmes cutscene. Alright, we're back here. Now, what is the theory this time? Ah, yes.
そうだ
Yes, makes sense. Ah, the guard. Yes. Russell is the culprit. And I dare say my logic is foolproof. Russell is the one who will frame us. Actually, no, it's Russell's fault that we forget to return the book to the the library in time. Oh, maybe they revoke our library card. Maybe that's the story. Yeah. Alright. Once again, scrutinize the girl, pick up the medium soulstone, and then do the shopping. They give Cyrus a staff. Run across, get the soulstone that we revealed earlier, and then back to the study. I guess we want revenge on Russell, or nah, maybe Russell has the book that we borrowed, and that's why it's due. God damn it, Russell.
やれやれ
How could you do this?
さて
Okay. Once again, get through this area. We'll kill the sentinels in our way. If we get very unlucky and get Mr. Bones, which is a skeleton, its name obviously isn't Mr. Bones, but that's what I call it. Guess that's funny. Haha. Yeah, if we get another sentinel, maybe we get a soulstone. That would be kind of nice. Ooh, we're caught by surprise. That loses us. Loses a bit of time. Let's take it off and attack before we get to go.
さて
At least we don't have to watch them do 2 attacks.
集中して通
Hello, Simon. Welcome.
大した
How you doing? Oh, how'd your tournament go? Wait, are we low on HP? No, we shouldn't be. Went really well. Okay, cool.
説得は無理そうだ
Okay, turn order, not best.
炎よ
Hmm. So, what does that actually mean? Like, was there some sort of leaderboard, or was it on a per game basis?
どうしようかこれでもどうぞ
Educate me. This is looking a bit. Now this is fine. It's the 13th. Okay, that's okay.
これでもどうぞ
Good job. What were the,
使っておこ
I guess, the harder games? Considering the time I put it was pretty good. Okay, well, that's nice to hear.
うはっ なかなか考えがい
Break here. 1 minute PB on Castlevania. Let's go!
どう出る
Hell
これでも
yeah.
どうぞ なかなか
Got, get a hit load. Lucky, rather, on this turn order again, which is nice.
集中していこうせい
It gets us slightly back from the ambush.
大した強さだ
And I think we also got one icicle. So we get one soulstone here, which is kind of nice. That will allow us to break or kill even a bandana frog if we come across one before Whistlewood. But yeah, very cool that you actually did that well. How long was the tournament? Like, how long did it take? Since there were 10 games, I'm assuming it was quite long. Like a whole day kind of thing. So Castlevania was 255. Hmm. And was the whole event like the whole day? Oh, whole games was 255. Oh. Wow. Five minutes per game. Okay. Well, I guess if they're like retro games, some of them might be slightly broken.
戦いの準備はで
If
き
you
ている
do like
なかなか
glitches and stuff. Wait, does this thing die to? I'm gonna try.
さ
I don't think he dies to an ice
こ
soulstone,
れ
but
で
I'm
も
gonna.
どうぞ
Okay, he does. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. This should get us. Ooh, exactly 30. So this means we can level up Lightning Blast. Let's go, pig. Lightning Blast. This will allow us to kill an additional encounter in the Howlers, which we wouldn't be able to kill unless we break it with lightning. So 5-minute games, put some
やれやれ
punch out on Mario 2
好きではない
will levels up pretty long, yeah. Ah, we got a good encounter, but we're ambushed. Unlucky.
ここまでか
No RPGs, okay. Oh yeah. I suppose RPGs are usually quite long. So can you name all the games off the top of your head? Ooh, another good one.
やれやれ荒事は好
Please
きで
don't ambush me, thank you. we aren't losing too much time here, so this is definitely good.
これでもどうぞ
So there, I'm assuming there's Metroid at least. Then, actually, wait, where does this get us? Ooh, I didn't check my JP actually. That's fine. Okay. Equip evasive maneuvers, and we're yeah. So Punch Out, Mario 2, Castlevania, Metroid. That's 4. What else could there be? Where's Waldo? What? Wait. There's a Where's Waldo game? What? Wait, come on, woman. Don't do this to me. No, one more. Okay, please. No, I think that's just a reset. So I guess we get a good Whistlewood, but the woman here isn't very cooperative, I guess. Okay, let's try that again. So, well, bad news base. What are these titles? Hold on. Come on, lady. Let me go. I mean no harm. One more. No, wait. Oh, no, wait, no. We're done one. Okay. Hold on, I'll get right back to your list in a moment. This woman is being a nuisance. 130. I really should have a total time save column in my live splits, so I would actually know how much I okay. So I would know how much I can actually save after a very bad start. We finally get the thing, and we're 2 minutes down. I mean, thankfully we don't always have to scrutinize her in Ophelia. It's just a backup. At least the route that I'm usually doing. Okay, Bad News Baseball, Renegade, Castlevania, Splatoon, not Splatoon, Chip and Dale, Gradius, Mario 2, Punch Out. Okay. I have heard of some of these games, but I'm a bit too much of a zoomer to have heard of things like Splatoon, and I might have actually heard about Gradius, or is it Gradius? Gradius? Is it one of those English titles where the actual title is Gladius, but okay, I'm just being racist here. Forget I said anything. So we lose a bit of time to this encounter. A bit unlucky there. A shoot 'em up game. I'm assuming that's Splatoon. Or Gradius? Anyway, yeah, yeah. Ship shooting stuff. Okay. Gradius. Okay, back to the Where's Waldo topic. I guess it kind of makes sense that the game is only 5 minutes if you... Well, it's a speedrun, and I'm assuming Waldo's positions are like always set, so there isn't much challenge in the game. Yeah. Yeah. So was the idea of the event that everyone just runs all the games and then counts up their total time
なかなか考えがいがあるね。
for the whole thing, and then you get your placement based on the time? All games in that order, okay. Ooh, and okay, I'm assuming all or most games were played on emulator. Or does everyone actually have? Is it the NES or what console? Yeah, I'm having a hard time that everyone would have a console and all the obscure games. Some play on emulator. Okay. Wow. Okay. What a champ. Actually having the games with an EverDrive cartridge. Hmm.
これでもどうぞ。
Actually, what is an EverDrive cartridge? I think I've heard of it. Cartridge with an SD where you can put the games. Ah, okay, cool. Cool. Can you play other games on it, or is it just NES? Like, could you possibly play, say, Game Boy Color games or stuff like that? Sometimes the features like save states on the SNES, one can play GB games. Okay, cool. Ah, oh yeah. Yeah, it had the... Yeah. So I didn't have an SNES or Super Nintendo at any point. But a friend of mine does. And it was so, I don't know, kind of funny to have them play Pokemon Blue on a TV screen. And it's just bizarre, I don't know. I'm so used to just staring at the tiny screen. Please, no bull. Thank you. We dodge bull number 1. But can we dodge bull number 2? I don't trust my luck, so I will definitely take the save. Not the save quit, though. Ah, alright, since we took an autosave, it... Why does the game do this? I don't want to fill up my save slots. No bull? No bull. Let's go. Now we do the old save quit that everybody loves. For those events, they usually pick a number of unknown games and some known games, but you don't get someone who knows all the runs already. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. People still have to learn stuff. Yeah. That sounds like a pretty fun event overall. Is it organized by some retro game community, or is it just a smaller thing? I guess since you were like what, 13 players, I'm assuming the community isn't that large, or maybe timetables just clashing. You had to learn 8 out of those 10, and was organized by RGL TV. What's that, like retro gaming something? Still a big event was 500. Okay, yeah, that's pretty respectable. Yeah.
なかなか考えがいがあるね。炎よ。
Retro gaming live. Okay.
私の番。
Cool, cool. Actually, one more question about the whole tournament thing. So while you're playing, are you all on the same Discord and chatting, or are you just concentrating on the runs themselves? Bit of games really make up the number of entrants, though. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If someone just dislikes all the games, there's really no point in joining. Oh, okay. Yeah, 100 plus is a bit more than 13. Discord chat for the race, but it's mostly used for coordination. Gotcha. Yep, that makes sense. Can we make our way through without getting slime frogs? God, I hate the slime frogs. I don't know, the gurgling sound they make is... It's not upsetting or... I don't know, disgusting or anything, it's just... I don't know. They remind me of murlocs. Or it sounds like they try to make the murloc noise, but they fail at it for whatever reason. Like they have too much saliva at the back of their throat. So that event had Mario 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that already says quite a lot. Just having Mario 1, 2, 3 is probably a big selling point. Zelda 1, 2, Metroid Ninja Gaiden, Teenage TM. Chip and Dale 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like quite a popular block of games. No wonder many people signed up. Oh, and Tetris, okay. Gotta have some Tetris. Okay, time for some more story mumbo jumbo. Question of it, grab the chest, run to the other side of town. Well, not quite, but kind of. Purchase some soulstones. It's a bit worrying that so many people have soulstones lying around. Like, I guess that begs the question: how do you make soulstones? The name would say that you actually require a soul to make them, but who knows? Two. Oh, no one has heard about Tetris? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of an obscure title. I guess you're right there. I suppose I'm just very informed. Okay, so we have 2 soulstones to play with here. Meaning we can chuck one at an encounter outside Boulderfall and one at an encounter inside the manor. No matter what happens. If we're super lucky, we don't get an encounter here before we get to Boulderfall. But that's quite unlikely. Yeah, there it is. So we'll use one soulstone here, and then the other one in the manor. Then we'll pick up, back up. It's a pretty decent cast of characters though. Yeah, yeah, there's like, what? There's Longboy. Man, I can't... Wait. Can't remember the others. I mean, it's been a long time since I last checked up on what's going on with Tetris. Didn't they make like a lot of sequels as well? I guess people just forget about the original. That seems to happen quite a bit. Yeah. So it was successful, people just forgot about it. And I suppose nowadays it's all about remakes. So I guess that's where Tetris shines. On the topic of remakes, can't wait for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes. It's like next month? That's gonna be fun to relive. At least for me. As those are definitely the Pokemon games I spent the most time on. Okay, Heath Coat. I think we are saving a bit of time here thanks to our double soulstones. We don't have to be careful here with our usage of soulstones. So we can just spam away. Boom. Maybe I'll have some time to come back a bit to Octopath now. Ooh, oh right, yeah, since you were spending a lot of time on practicing for the tournament. Yeah. You have a lot of catching up to do. You got a sub 1, right? But then after that you started doing the tournament practice. Steal from this lady. Yeah, sub 1 okay. Yeah. You want sub 1 Haunted Dress of Primrose. Okay. Oh yeah, you wanted to do the all girls category. Yeah. So are you already set on the order you want to start in? So obviously you've started with Ophelia, next up you Haunted, and then Primrose last. Nice, we skipped the encounter there. There's a slight chance to get an encounter, and it's a bit annoying. Probably okay. We'll do a bit more Tressa though. For what the reason, Tressa specifically? That's the one I can most easily get sub 1. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, still hunting for those sub 1s. Even though you're technically practicing for the all girls run. But doesn't the all girls category have quite a bit of tricky bosses? Or I guess they aren't as tricky when you do all of them in a row. Because isn't, wait, what's is Tressa's last boss difficult? Is Esmeralda bad? I know Simeon is a nightmare, and sometimes Red Eye can act up. That's what I've heard. I think the longer the category is, the less RNG. Yeah, since you do level up along the way, so that makes stuff a lot easier. Whereas most speedruns, you run around being very low leveled. Doesn't help much with boss fights and random encounters. Okay, let's grab these chests and then head to Noble Court, I'm pretty sure. Duskbarrow, ooh, that's a very nice time set. Do not start Tyrion and then head out. It's the Simeon, or it's not Simeon, but it's Def harder than Matthias. Simeon, Red Eye, Esme, Matthias. So, is that the difficulty of the bosses? So Simeon being the worst and Matthias being the easiest, or the order of the bosses? So you do Simeon first. Because I would assume if you do Simeon first, it would be quite tricky since you're lower leveled there. But I could be wrong. I am known to be wrong at that. Wait, where do we go? Sunshade, right? Yeah. I think in all females you do Matthias, Esmeralda, Simeon, Red Eye. Okay. Alright, catacombs. Please be nice to me. I don't want an encounter here, even though my movement is very lacking. I hate these sharp turns. Okay, I know this encounter is all weak to fire. Or not fire, to swords. But let's just pray. Wait, we don't have hard help on anyone. And I'll just try something. Maybe fire. Yeah, no fire. Do you have anything? No spears. Okay, this is terrible. Let's get the hell out. Okay. I'm going to say that the breaks definitely mattered. I think that's one of the easier encounters to break, but we don't have hard help at this point, so it's a bit awkward. I suppose you could level up hard help a bit earlier so that you could so that you could break easier over there. I think I might actually write that in, thanks to me always getting the encounters. We lose 40 seconds to that. Ugh. Alright, we grabbed all the stuff, and now we head to the healer shrine. And the category is called all females and not all girls. What the hell? Where are my manners? Alright, and grab the shrine. And then move on with our lives. Actually, I wonder, could you even do the menu before Helganish? Since you do get some more JP from Helganish, I mean, you have to get some from it. Does that, or is that the break point where we can actually skill up stuff? I mean, Tressa should have enough JP for hard help. Alright, far shore, looting time. Grab chest number 1. Run down, grab chest number 2. And then we go back to Quarry Crest to finish our business. So previously we were not able to find the book, so we headed to the forest and found nothing. Nothing but pain. Armor corrosive, and you become merchant and hard. Okay. So Russell was an ass. He caused us to lose our library card. So we went to a forest, and then we went on a whole trip to Quarry Crest. Couldn't find any books. Odette couldn't help us either. And so we're back here in the sewers in the search of books. Don't know why they would be in the sewers, but Cyrus is a man of mystery. We have the armor corrosive, you defend. Tornado is pretty good, since we guarantee that at least one of the merchants moves for the skeletons. The worst thing here is having both merchants move before, or both merchants moving before Gideon, meaning that he can summon the skeletons after we've already defended with both of them, meaning there's a chance that the skeletons go before. But yeah, that's kind of bad if that happens. So we're 118 down. If everything goes super well, we could technically catch up. But it's not looking very good. Now I go back to Noble Court. Can't get enough of that place. Maybe there's some books there. Now we'll ask the citizens what they know. By that, scrutinize you. Please be nice. Oh, come on. No, I have one. Oh, no. Okay. Whew. I never doubted myself. There. Grab this one, and then we head to Stoneguard. Surely this place has books. We'll start off by going to the bookshop. But for whatever reason, they don't have what we want. So we head to a specialist? Question mark? Okay. Ask Grandma what's going on. Head over to ask Grandpa what's going on. And then we run over and head to the church. Seduce this guy, never fails. Oh no, still, that was terrible. My smooth strats have been foiled. Sell all our valuables. Then we purchase a soulstone. Then we scrutinize this guy before heading onward. Yosh, Dominic must have the book we want. He's been translating it for his whole life. Why shouldn't he have it? Daughter and translating book. Run up to the Stoneguard Heights. We turn in a quest. Get some big money. Konnichiwa! No, stop talking. He was very enthusiastic. Now we start menuing stuff. Put that on you, you get that, you get that. Jobs, you don't do anything. But you sidestep, sight, and have spears. And you get shackle and switch to apothecary. Then Treseller's cover. Then Tyrion gets the nourishing nut. And then we heal all our good stuff. And we're off. I'm pretty sure I remembered everything. Yeah, let's go with that. So judging by our bad luck for most of this run, we will most likely get an encounter here in the cellar. And that will, I'd say, more or less just kill the run, but I'll finish it either way. Because we've come this far. Come on. Okay, we can make it to the save point at least. Meaning if we get an encounter, at least we have a save point that we can return to. Now, Ivan can be a real ass. We would hope that he wouldn't be one, but I guess we'll see. Alright, here we start up with bandits. We don't want to see tornado. If we see tornado, we just die. Someone will die to Ivan here. God, let's see. You're already up, so actually we can get you up already.
これは
Didn't matter. Just tornado. And there goes our chance at a PB. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, since the fight does take longer than 1 minute. Yep, once again, this must be a sign that the game wants me to return to running Ophelia. One attack. Block. Oh. Okay, you're already first, so I guess we could shackle. This doesn't do anything. We could have armor corrosive to actually make a difference. This is now we break the goons, Cyrus, then we break Ivan with Tyrion. Primrose will resurrect
しっかり
Press it.
行くわよいかがかし
Now
ら
we start checking about soulstones. Tyrion, what do you actually do? No, we'll keep checking.
いくよこれでどう
Tyrion gets 1 point now. I think you can just defend. Prim is pretty late. Yeah, we have to step with you. Finish off Cyrus. Tyrion has to armor corrosive now. And Tressa is already first in turn order, so she will just step. And then we finish off with 2 kills.
でことがいいさあ
Lose 1 second. I suppose that was only because I was second guessing myself there a bit. But yeah, I'm fairly certain there's no chance for me to PB at this point. But it was a good run. Well, and now I go to Askbara. Lovely place this time of year. And here we will actually refuse to press the thing, and instead we twist. This must be the place with the books. Please, no encounters. I don't want to see you. We do some last minute looting while moving onward. Alright. Head to the next area, do some more looting, get some cutscenes. Lovely business overall. Grab some lovely dried fruit. how much money we have. It shouldn't really matter. Alright, get to the save point. Cool. Now we do equipment. Not you. Unequip. You swap the bracelet and go back, optimize, and equip the ring. Then we do the apothecary shuffle. Then back to hunter. You apothecary. I always forget, like, at what point here you actually. I'm a hunter. Warrior. At what point you can switch jobs on the menu. There, and this is the most scuffed menu I've ever done. And you stay. Then we go to equip skills. Hail and Hearty. Hail and Hearty. He's in attack. Hail and Hearty. And Hail and Hearty. Then I think that is everything. Now we heal up with Rex. And heal up the rest with. Okay. And now we head to finish off Lucia. And thanks for the follow, Lost Idol. Okay, bad start. This is just a reset. We can't do anything since Lucia will one-shot us here. Nothing you can do there. And that's not me, just being high on copium. You actually can't do anything. But this time, for sure. Okay, now we actually get to do things. Dress size first, so we have to make sure we survive here. You have to leg hold. Leg hold to slow down. Then you will do mercenaries. This will up our defenses, allowing us to actually live through the sweep. Our two remaining party members will heal us up. Items. 1 grape punch and 2 grape punch. Now then, Tressa will make Lucia angry, so she only hits her. Prim will summon her goon. Tyrion will shackle, as that is the other layer of defense that we need. And Cyrus will shoot arrows to start bringing down all those shields. Lucia will now do 1 AoE attack and 1 single attack. If she crits, we just lose. She doesn't crit. Now then, Prim uses a large palm of Tressa. Tyrion will be the healer this time around. Cyrus will keep shooting arrows. And Tressa will sidestep, allowing her to live through Lucia's onslaught attacks. We're looking pretty good on shields at this point. Ooh, Cyrus barely lives there. Right now, Prim will just attack. Tyrion will armor cross him. Did I boost? I did boost it. Just will forward sidestep, allowing her to dodge all the things. And rain of arrows. So now we are way ahead on shields, meaning we can take it slightly easier on the hits here. Yeah, you can do 4. Tyrion will defend, he's going to break next turn. You... yeah, I can do 4. And there's one. Tressa will do one. There. Next turn, Tyrion will do a single hit. That will break. First, Merchant will palm the second one.
しっかりね
Tressa will start paying some veterans to do our work for us.
お金にお金
And Cyrus will start chucking soulstones.
これでもどうする
And the final turn, the merchants will pay for veterans,
行くわ
and the two others, being Tyrion and Cyrus, will chuck large soulstones. And that will be enough damage to kill off Lucia. Just have to make sure we don't misclick here. That's the only thing that could go
これ
wrong.
でもどうぞ
And there it is. Just 10 seconds. That's a bit unfortunate. But at least we get the kill. And now the final section. We run through the library, gathering knowledge. First off, we need to have a look at this dictionary. We will very quickly learn how to decipher, what's it called? Like High Hornbergian? That's like a very old language or something that only scholars know. And for some reason all the books here are in High Hornbergian. And there's the last one. Have a look at the charred corpse of Lucia. Something definitely went wrong while she was reading a book. Or maybe she burned out. Or burnt out. Anyway, yeah, she had a burnout quite literally while studying. You need to remember to take breaks, very, very important. Mental health is nothing to be scoffed at. Oh yeah, yesterday was like mental health day or something? Wait, no, here was just... I forgot that we're just supposed to let the thing happen there. And that's time. Wow, another gold split. How do I keep doing it? Ugh. Okay, nice.